Archangel Michael says, there is a heavy shadow lingering near your life, and it is not by accident. Someone has been watching your every move, not with admiration, but with a burning fire of jealousy. Their heart aches when they see the blessings prepared for you, and tonight that energy has reached its peak. They can't stand the way doors are opening for you, the way people are drawn to your presence, the way light surrounds your path. Instead of clapping for you, they secretly whisper in places you cannot hear. Their envy has turned into a storm that wants to rise against you. But here is the truth, they cannot destroy what heaven has sealed. The more they try to send bitterness, the more it returns back to them multiplied. And as they plot in silence, your spirit is being lifted into a new season. Every smile you share, every small success you celebrate, has become a mirror that reflects their hidden pain. They thought you would remain low, but you keep rising higher. That is why their heart is consumed with jealousy right now. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your kindness is their greatest trigger. You have given love without expecting anything back, yet some cannot handle the purity of your soul. Their jealousy is not about what you own, it is about who you are becoming. They tried to paint false stories about you, thinking people would turn away. But heaven saw everything, and protection has been wrapped around your name. Even when lies were spoken, truth quietly defended you. This jealousy is dangerous because it comes from someone close enough to know your steps. They may act like a supporter, but behind closed doors their words shift into bitterness. It is their secret weapon, but it is failing in silence. Archangel Michael says, heaven has already marked this person. No matter how far they go with envy, they will not be able to touch your destiny. The fire around your spirit is too strong, and their darkness cannot win. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You might have felt strange energy lately, heavy thoughts, sudden tiredness, unexpected resistance. That is not random, it is the weight of jealousy projected toward you. But the moment you see this message, the grip is broken. Your victories in life are proof of divine favor, and those who envy you are proof that your blessing is real. They cannot handle your glow because it reveals their own emptiness. Instead of building themselves, they spend nights tearing you in their mind. Soon, they will realize they cannot block your path. Every attempt will backfire, and every trap they dig will swallow them first. This is the turning point where jealousy exposes itself without disguise. Their whispers will soon reach your ears, and the mask they wear will fall. You will not have to confront them, life itself will reveal their truth. That is when you will understand why you were warned in advance. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They are jealous because you carry what they cannot create. They want your peace, your strength, your spirit, but those are not things money or manipulation can buy. That is why they watch from the shadows, bitter but powerless. Your soul has been refined through pain, and your blessings were earned through unseen battles. They did not walk your path, yet they crave your crown. This is the sickness of jealousy, it wants the reward but not the struggle. You may notice fake smiles or half-hearted support. That is not your imagination, it is the mask of envy. Deep inside, they cannot celebrate you because your rise reminds them of what they lack. But heaven has chosen to lift you even higher. The more they despise, the more your name is elevated. The more they envy, the more you shine. This is why the message came, because tonight a shift begins. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They thought your silence was weakness, but your silence has been your shield. You do not fight with the same weapons they use, you rise above with grace. That is why their jealousy grows stronger, because they cannot break what they do not understand. Every day they wait to see you fail, but the opposite happens. Opportunities open for you, even when you do not chase them. Their heart burns because everything they hoped you would lose, is instead multiplying in your hands. They copy your words, your style, even your ways of living, yet it still does not bring them peace. Because jealousy cannot create, it only imitates. And no matter how much they try, they will never be able to steal your divine signature. The heaviness you sometimes feel in your chest, the sudden unease when certain people walk in, that is not coincidence. That is your spirit recognizing the jealousy hidden inside them. And heaven gives you this message so you can walk with awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You were never meant to blend in, you were chosen to stand out. That is why jealousy is chasing you, it recognizes the light before you even realize it. Your existence alone exposes the envy in their hearts. They see the way people trust you, the way your presence shifts the atmosphere. And instead of admiring it, they boil inside because they cannot produce the same effect. Your very being has become their mirror, and they cannot bear the reflection. But the more they rage, the more blessings line up for you. They may try to dim your shine, but light cannot be hidden. Even in the darkest places, your spirit glows and pulls attention without effort. Archangel Michael says, protection is circling you now. No weapon of jealousy will find its target, because your destiny is shielded. And soon, those who spoke against you will witness your rise with their own eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They pretend to clap, but the sound of their hands is hollow. They speak words of support, but their heart is bitter with envy. This double face has been noticed by heaven, and judgment is coming. You will begin to see sudden revelations, slip of tongues, mistakes in their words, accidental truths spilling out. That will be the moment you know who truly stands with you and who secretly burns against you. Nothing will remain hidden. Do not be afraid when you feel eyes staring longer than they should. Some are staring in admiration, but others in envy. Yet none can steal what is tied to your spirit. Your dreams are untouchable because they were planted by divine hands. The jealous ones can try to curse you in silence, but their curses return to their own lives, multiplying their misery. This is the law of balance. Type Amen to get blessing 999. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. They want your peace, but they do not want your pain. They want your blessings, but not your journey. And this is why jealousy poisons their soul. It wants the crown without carrying the cross. But you, chosen one, have walked through storms, cried in silence, and still stood tall. That resilience is why blessings flow your way. And no jealous heart can erase the price you already paid. Do not waste energy hating them back, because hate chains you to their level. Let their bitterness be their prison while you rise freely. Every smile you keep will burn them more than any revenge. Soon you will see tables turn. The same ones who tried to block your path will watch you celebrated. And their envy will transform into silent shame. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They never imagined you would survive everything sent your way. They thought their whispers, their envy, their silent curses would crush you. Instead, you only grew stronger, and that strength burns them more than fire. Every success you achieve feels like an attack to their heart. They compare their life to yours in silence, and the gap only widens. The jealousy eats them alive, but they still smile in your face. They are jealous because you carry something they cannot fake, divine favor. No matter how much they try to copy you, their version collapses. What is built on envy can never stand. Heaven is exposing them one by one. You will notice sudden changes, their energy shifts, their words slip, their mask falls. This is not an accident, this is divine revelation showing you the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They envy your relationships, the way love naturally surrounds you. They wish they could attract people with the same light, but their jealousy pushes everyone away. What they crave the most is the very thing their envy destroys. They envy your ability to rise after pain. They see how you carry scars like medals, how your strength never breaks. And it reminds them of their own weakness they try so hard to hide. They envy your laughter, because it is real. They envy your tears, because they lead to breakthroughs. Everything about you reminds them of what they will never have. Archangel Michael says, do not fear their energy. For every jealous thought sent toward you, heaven sends back a shield of fire. You are untouchable, no matter how they plot. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They wanted people to turn against you, but the opposite happened. The more they whispered, the more others saw their true colors. And your name only shined brighter through the lies. Their jealousy is not just about material things, it is spiritual. They see your peace when storms should have broken you. They see your glow when shadows should have dimmed you. You became living proof that heaven stands with you. And this proof is what torments them every single day. They cannot deny what they see with their own eyes. Soon, the jealous one will face consequences they cannot escape. Their bitterness will eat away at everything they tried to build. And you will stand watching, not with hate, but with silent victory. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They thought by mocking you, they could bring you down. But every insult they threw became a stepping stone under your feet. You climbed higher because of their hate. They thought by doubting you, they could limit your reach. But every doubt spoken became fuel for your destiny. You soared because of their jealousy. Now they are afraid, because nothing they tried worked. And their fear only feeds their envy more. Their heart trembles at the thought of your next success. You may not see it yet, but heaven is writing your name on bigger doors. And when those doors open, jealousy will scream louder, but it will still remain powerless. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They stay up at night thinking of your life more than their own. Every move you make is studied, every smile you show cuts them deeper. Their jealousy has become their prison, but they don't even realize it. When people mention your name, their face changes instantly. They try to hide it, but the fire of envy shows through their eyes. The thought of your success is poison in their veins. They want what you have, but they don't want to pay the price you paid. They see the victory but not the battles, they see the blessing but not the scars. And this is why they remain restless in silence. Very soon, everything hidden in their heart will spill into the open. Their jealousy cannot stay buried any longer, and their true nature will shock even those closest to them. This is the hour of exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They envy how you keep walking forward when others would have collapsed. They envy how your spirit heals quickly while theirs stays wounded. You are a reminder of the strength they lack. They envy how people listen to you when you speak. Even in silence, your presence commands respect. And that respect is something they crave but will never receive. They envy the way your future glows brighter every day. You don't even try to show off, yet your life speaks louder than their efforts. This truth destroys their peace. But their jealousy cannot touch your destiny. Heaven has already locked your path with favor, and every jealous attack bounces back to sender. You are untouchable, chosen one. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They secretly hope to see you stumble, but each time you rise higher. This confuses them, because they don't understand the power carrying you. And confusion only makes their jealousy grow. They gather in corners, speaking your name with bitterness. But every word spoken becomes another weapon turned against their own lives. Their jealousy builds their downfall. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice even in this storm." For jealousy is a sign that your blessing is real, and heaven's seal is upon you. If you were not chosen, no one would envy you. Their whispers are temporary, but your rise is eternal. Their envy is weak, but your spirit is strong. This battle is already won in the unseen. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They envy your peace at night, the way you rest without fear. Their mind is restless, always comparing, always competing. But no competition can win against destiny. They envy the way you are loved without trying. People are drawn to you because your light cannot be hidden. And this natural glow drives them to madness. They envy your resilience, how storms bend you but never break you. You return stronger every time, and it terrifies them. Your scars became your crown. Soon they will face the mirror of their jealousy. Life will show them that bitterness only destroys the one who holds it. While you, chosen one, will continue rising higher without looking back. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They thought your fall would be their joy, but your rise has become their nightmare. Every new opportunity that comes to you adds another crack to their heart. Their jealousy is now louder than their own words. They cannot stop watching you, even if it hurts them. Their eyes are chained to your journey, desperate to see you stumble. But what they don't know is that heaven lifts you each time they wish against you. The people they complain to are starting to notice the pattern. They realize the jealousy is one-sided, that you are not the problem. And slowly, their bitterness is being exposed. The energy of jealousy is heavy, but your spirit is stronger. You carry a shield that cannot be penetrated by envy. And that is why no matter how hard they try, they still fail. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They envy your smile, because it is real. They envy your pain, because you survived it. They envy your success, because it proves you are chosen. They wanted to bury you with their words, but instead, they buried themselves. Each lie they spoke was another rope tying them down. And soon, their own jealousy will suffocate them. They envy your future, even though it has not yet fully unfolded. They sense the greatness waiting for you, and it terrifies them. That is why they try to block you before the doors open. But no hand of jealousy can close a door heaven has opened. Your path is unstoppable, and their envy is powerless. This is your season to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They envy the way you are favored. People see something different in you, something rare. That glow cannot be faked, and it burns the jealous ones more every day. They envy the way storms pass quickly in your life. What would drown others only makes you stronger. And that strength is something they wish they could borrow. They envy your calmness when chaos surrounds you. You do not panic like they expect, you do not break like they hope. Instead, you stand firm, and it destroys their pride. Archangel Michael says, do not waste your time fearing them. Their jealousy is their own destruction. You are covered by divine fire. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They envy how people choose you without you asking. You do not beg for love, yet love surrounds you. You do not beg for attention, yet eyes follow your presence. They envy your inner glow, which shines brighter than material wealth. Even if they have more, they feel small next to you. That is the torment of envy, it blinds them to their own blessings. They envy your patience, the way you wait for your time. They cannot sit still, their jealousy makes them restless. But your calmness proves you are guided by something higher. They envy your destiny because they sense it is greater than theirs. And this is the real reason, they know you are chosen. Nothing burns the jealous more than seeing the chosen rise. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They envy your voice, even when you speak softly. Your words carry weight, and people listen. Their words fall empty, and that emptiness drives them mad. They envy the peace around your home, the way light surrounds you. Even when storms come, your foundation does not shake. Their house trembles because it was built on envy. They envy your kindness, but they twist it into weakness. They don't realize that your kindness is your power. And that power keeps opening doors they cannot touch. They envy your courage to start over when needed. You rebuild what they cannot, and each new beginning terrifies them. Your resilience is their greatest fear. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They envy your freedom, the way you walk without chains. They envy your laughter, because theirs is forced. They envy your joy, because theirs is fake. They envy the way people admire you quietly. Even in rooms you've never entered, your name carries light. And their jealousy grows, because they cannot erase your influence. They envy the way you attract blessings without chasing them. While they fight and struggle for little gains, you receive more than they can imagine. That contrast breaks their pride. but every jealous thought they send is already returning back to them. Their envy will be their downfall, while your blessings will only multiply. This is the great reversal. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They envy how your silence speaks louder than their noise. Even when you say nothing, your presence demands attention. This unshakable aura makes them restless. They envy the way you rise without destroying others. Their jealousy feeds on competition, but your victory comes from grace. And that difference torments them daily. They envy your faith, the way you trust even in the darkest moments. Their fear controls them, but your hope guides you forward. That is why your light burns their eyes. Very soon, their jealousy will push them to make a mistake. They will reveal themselves without realizing it. And when they do, their mask will never return. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They envy your strength when betrayal came. They watched, waiting for you to break. But instead, you became unshakable, and that broke them instead. They envy your growth, the way you keep learning and expanding. They are stuck, repeating the same cycles. And your progress shines like a mirror showing them their stagnation. They envy the doors opening for you now. You do not beg for opportunity, yet opportunities chase you. Their jealousy grows heavier with each blessing you receive. Archangel Michael says, this season no jealousy will overcome you. The fire of protection surrounds you like a shield. Walk boldly, for envy cannot cut through destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They envy your courage to walk alone. While they fear abandonment, you shine even in solitude. Your independence is their greatest insecurity. They envy your voice of truth. Even when you speak gently, it shakes foundations. Their lies cannot stand when your truth is present. They envy the way you are chosen in secret places. People mention your name in rooms where you are not present. And this unseen favor drives their envy to madness. But jealousy cannot stop chosen blessings. No hand can reach what heaven sealed. Your tomorrow is already brighter than their envy today. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They envy your heart, which loves even after pain. They envy your kindness, which never runs dry. They envy your compassion, which they can never copy. They envy the way you forgive, because forgiveness makes you free. Their bitterness chains them, but your spirit walks lightly. And freedom burns the jealous more than wealth. They envy your wisdom, which came from experience. They envy your patience, which keeps doors opening at the right time. And they envy the calmness in your eyes. But what they do not understand is that everything you carry is a gift. It cannot be stolen, it cannot be faked. That is why their envy is powerless. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They envy the way people turn to you for guidance. Even without trying, you become a leader. And their jealousy grows because they crave that same respect. They envy the stability you carry in unstable times. While they panic, you remain centered. And your calmness shatters their pride. They envy your laughter, because it heals others. Their laughter hides wounds, but yours brings joy. That difference is why they can't stop watching you. Soon the jealous one will regret their bitterness. Life will mirror back everything they sent your way. And you will walk untouched, rising higher. Type Amen to get blessing 222.